into enemy territory, seemingly very pleased with his performance. But again, we should remind you, should he be getting the decision, he will not walk out of Barclays Center with the lightweight title.
This is here real time, so y'all can't see it, but I can. So obviously we can't show the whole thing, but when they do go to the decision, we're going to listen to it. Now, right now, it is 10:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, January the 20th, 2018. And I think that Robert Easter may have won the fight. Now, this is my opinion, and obviously it's a very close fight, and it's going to be one of those fights that are going to be up for debate, and people are going to say either Robert Easter got robbed or Javier Fortuna got robbed. Win or loss, Robert Easter still gets to keep his belt. If you don't know, Javier Fortuna weighed in at 1.6. Let's watch this for a minute. 1.68 pounds over the 135-pound limit, obviously 136.8. They gave him 2 hours to lose the weight. He didn't, so therefore it became a non-title fight. Robert Easter could have chose not to fight, but instead he was given $10,000. Now, Robert Easter is 5'11", very tall. Oh, let's look at these punch stats. Let's listen in real quick. Let's listen in.
A few more punches landed, according to show stats, but it's not some monstrous difference here, and that kind of demonstrates that this fight is up for grabs. And of course, the question is, how did they do in each round in terms of what they landed? And, you know, we'll see which rounds went to which fighter.
What impressed you the most from each fight?
I mean, as I was saying, Robert Easter is 5'11". He doesn't fight 5'11". He does go very well to the body, and you may think that if he gets into these type of exchanges with bigger, heavier punches, because Javier Fortuna is 130-pound fighter, moving up to 135, but then he came into the ring, or he weighed in at 140, meaning 136.8. Anything over 135 is 140-pound division. So it's kind of a weird situation, because even if Robert Easter does lose this fight and they give it to Javier Fortuna, there won't be a rematch. You know, Robert Easter and his team probably going to be like, we don't want to risk losing our belt. But it was a way better fight than I thought it was going to be, and a lot of people thought it was going to be. And now the question is, where does Robert Easter go from here? Now, what you notice is it's taking a little while to tally up the scorecards. That's always like a bad thing. That was from was that the first round or the second round? That's where Javier Fortuna lost a point for doing that. You know, so only time will tell, man. Only time will tell. So let's see where they are. We're going to hear the cards now. Please subscribe.
So Jimmy Lennon Jr. has the official decision. Let's go to the center of the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. Judge at ringside, Glenn Feldman scores about 114 to 113 in favor of Robert Easter Jr. Judge at ringside, John McKay, sees it 114 to 113 in favor of Javier Fortuna. And judge at ringside, Kevin Morgan, sees it 115 to 112 in favor of the winner and still champion Robert Easter Jr.
And the throng from Toledo, Ohio erupts in jubilation, a close encounter of the lightweight kind.
Can you agree with that? I can agree with that. You know, and it all depends on what type of fight you're looking for. And remember, all these judges judge differently. You know, some judges like the slick boxing and the fact that Javier Fortuna landed cleaner, you know, punches. And he seemed a bit like the ring general, even though Robert Easter was the pressure fighter. You know, his punches just seemed to do more. They were flashier. You know, he did lose a point. You know, let's listen to the post-fight interview.
It was tough. You know, Javier is a two-time former world champion, and he made it tough. You know, he was sitting back trying to hold and counterpunch. He really wasn't throwing nothing, you know what I'm saying? And that made it difficult for me to keep chasing this guy around.
So the fans are booing, and the reason they're booing is because the point deduction, and that's the difference in the fight, because if he doesn't have that point deduction, then that would be a reverse decision.
The fans was booing because I didn't get the knockout.
That's
you know?
true.
They was expecting me to knock this guy out, and I'm sorry to my fans. You know, I couldn't get the knockout, but we got the W. That's all that matters.
Was this a tougher fight than you expected?
A little bit. I knew he was going to run. And once he felt my power, I knew he was going to run and grab and hold. And that's what he did the whole fight.
Now, he did not make the weight, but this was a terrific fight. It was a very hotly contested fight. And you would like to fight Linares or Mikey Garcia. But if you can't get those two to fight, would you give him a rematch?
Well, of course. Hold on. Of course, I like to fight the champions. I like to unify these belts. You know, fights like this, they don't really matter. That's why I'm trying to fight the champions of this weight class. Going through stuff like this, that's not really in my game plan. I'm trying to fight Mikey Garcia and Jorge Linares. And when y'all come, man, go ahead and sign that contract, man.
Well, you got Comey Alejandra. That winner is a mandatory for you. Would you take that mandatory, or would you do this again, or where do you want to go with this now?
Can't none of them guys beat me, you know? All they do, like you just seen, he just run and hold and grab all fight, you know what I'm saying? Sorry to my fans again, I didn't get the knockout, but we got the W, and that's all that matters.
Robert, we appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Let's go across the way
and I want to thank to my management, Al Heyman, and my team, the Bunny team. Y'all know we did it once again. And shout out to 419 Glass City. Toledo is in the building.
Thank you, Robert.
We got to listen to Fortuna. It's probably going to be short because of the translation. Please subscribe. Damn it. Oh, man, I'm probably not even live no more.
Decisión de esta pelea.
Primeramente, le quiero dar esta pelea con honor a que descanse en paz a Luis King Rosa, que murió la semana pasada.
He did this in the memory of Luis King Rosa, rest in peace, that died last week.
And the decision, his thoughts on the decision.
La decisión, sobre la decisión, ¿qué determinaste?
Determinada decisión, el público lo sabe, que hagan una bulla si Robert Easter ganó.
The public knows what happened. They booed because they know that I won.
Did you feel as though in the second round that you deserved to have a point deducted by the referee?
En el segundo asalto, cuando te quitaron ese punto, ¿tú piensas que sí se debió quitar ese punto?
No.
No, definitely not.
Yo quiero saber a él. Él es el campeón.
He's the champion. He's the champion. Do you think he should have taken that blow up?
Of course, he was holding the whole fight. The whole fight he was holding.
You're the champion.
He holding him
Of course
now.
I'm the champion. I got the belt on, don't I?
Okay.
He holding him
rematch.
now.
Would you like a rematch?
¿Tú quieres una revancha?
Si él es hombre que firme el contrato ahora de una revancha para la próxima en 35.
If he's a man, let's contract again at 135.
Allá mismo en Ohio.
Will you make the weight?
What?
Oh,
¿Va a ser el
shit.
peso tú?
El peso lo hago, porque simplemente mi equipo y todo el mundo sabe el tiempo que me dieron para entrenarme, para llegar aquí a Estados Unidos para entrenar.
Yeah, he will definitely make the weight, Jim. He just knows that the time that he trained not enough.
You knew we was fighting before I even knew we was fighting. So how was that an excuse, man? Come on, man. You got to be professional. You're a two-time former world champion. Make the weight next time, man. Shout out to you.
No,
It's not true.
All right.
No, he ain't going to make
Perhaps
weight.
we'll see it again. Thank you both. Appreciate it. Morrow, back to you.
No, he ain't going to make weight. That was a really good fight, though. On some real shit, that was a really good fight. Now, for Robert Easter, unfortunately, I don't think that Mikey Garcia is going to fight. Mikey Garcia could fight him, but he wants to fight Jorge Linares, which is a bigger money fight. So the question is, where does Robert Easter go next? Now, his mandatory, Richard Comey versus I forgot who. He already beat Richard Comey. I would like to see Robert Easter versus Javier Fortuna again, but would they do it again? So, I don't know. This is TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Stay tuned. We're going to have the post-fight press conference. After these videos, it's going to be late tonight. Please subscribe. All the links to my social media have been popping up. T-Street Controversy. This is T-Street Controversy Live.